MGR, the man of mystery. So from this week onwards, we are going to telecast once in a week a program under the title MGR, the man of mystery. We are going to talk many things about MGR, many of his mysteries, many of his tactics, many of his political techniques. All these things will be very, very interesting for the youngsters, because youngsters nowadays do not know about MGR, because they may be seeing MGR songs in televisions, they may hear MGR songs in radios, but nobody knows what MGR did in politics on the background. So all these facts which I am going to discuss will not be knowing to so many people in Tamil Nadu. That is why I have decided. So just I want to share with the English subscribers about mysteries of MGR. Today we are going to talk about the fight between MGR and Karunanidhi over the release of the film blockbuster hit of MGR, Ulagam, Sutrum, Valiban. What was the fight between it? What was the secret fight which was going on between MGR and Karunanidhi before the release of Ulagam, Sutrum, Valiban? So how the Ulagam, Sutrum, Valiban, MGR, how he had decided to take the movie Ulagam, Sutrum, Valiban? The reason was that during 1969, Sridhar had directed Shivaji Ganesan film called Sivandaman. It was the first Tamil film which was taken abroad, which was taken in USA. That was the first Tamil film. So MGR had also decided that he should also take a Tamil film which should be taken in foreign countries. So at that point of time, 1969 Sivandaman was released. 1970, in Japan, an expo was conducted in Japan. It was called Expo 70. It was the talk of the town in most of the countries. All over the world, it was the talk of the town. Expo 70 in Japan. It had attracted worldwide attention. Everybody from the foreign countries, they started visiting Japan to witness the Expo 70. At that point of time, MGR had a thought. What he was thinking is, because he did not want himself to go and see the Expo 70, he had decided to show that Expo 70 to all the people of Tamil Nadu. So he had decided to take a movie based on Expo 70. Most of the scenes should be taken only from Expo 70. That was his plan. Only accordingly he had arranged for the film script. The screenplay was prepared. Most of the stories revolved around Japan, Malaysia, Thailand. This is how the screenplay was prepared. MGR started the shooting. So Jayalalitha was not selected. Jayalalitha was not the heroine. The reason was that during 1970, Jayalalitha had become very famous. She was a very big, busy heroine. So MGR could not get the call sheet, because if they go to Malaysia, Japan, they should stay at least 30 to 40 days. So Jayalalitha's call sheet will be a problem. So MGR had decided to put all new faces. Manjula, that was she was only introduced at that stage. Manjula, even though Rikshakaran was the Manjula first movie, Ulagam, Sutrum, she was booked only for Ulagam, Sutrum, Valiban. So Manjula, Chandrakala, Lada, they were the three heroines. They were selected as the three heroines for Ulagam, Sutrum, Valiban. So this is how MGR had started the movie, and the shooting was going for nearly 2 years, 71, 72. At that point of time, MGR had got a very big challenge in his political life. He was dismissed from the DMK. MGR at that point of time was dismissed from the DMK. What is that? He had also finished the shooting of Ulagam, Sutrum, Valiban. At the same time, he was dismissed from the DMK. So MGR, after he was dismissed, and he has got a good support from the masses. So after that, MGR started doing the editing work, color processing. That was about to be done. At that time, when the film was about to be ready, only the color processing and other simple work were pending. On a particular day, a famous DMK leader, he was called Madurai Muthu. He was very famous in Madurai. He was also very famous, and he was also having all the party cadres, his supporters, who can do anything to reach the target, because so many rowdy elements were there with Madurai Muthu. He was with the DMK. He was a very close confidant of Karunanidhi. One day he was speaking in a public meeting. What he said was, Ulagam Sutrum Valiban will not be released. If it is released, I am challenging before every one of you. I am challenging before the people of Madurai. It will not be released. If it is released, I will throw away my dhoti and shirt. I will start wearing a sari. This is what Madurai Muthu had spoken at the particular meeting, and it was given as a very big challenge to MGR. MGR, on hearing the speech of Madurai Muthu, and he had a small doubt in his mind. Why he was talking like this? There should be some plan against the release of Ulagam Sutrum Valiban, because Karunanidhi was the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, he can do anything. So MGR was thinking that there should have been a conspiracy. So he had got the sleeper cells in DMK, because previously he was in DMK for several years. So MGR had got some sleeper cells in DMK. He had inquired with the sleeper cells what was the plan of Karunanidhi. Was anything fishy was going on? Because Madurai Muthu has been challenging that the film will not be released, and if it is released, he will be a sari. And there should be some plan. And when he had inquired, and he has got some information from the sleeper cell, Karunanidhi has planned to sabotage the release of Ulagam Sutrum Valiban. He had some plan. So Karunanidhi, and even though he is a very cunning politician, the main minus point with Karunanidhi is that he will not keep the secrecy. He will be sharing with all his close circles. So Karunanidhi had shared all these information with Madurai Muthu and others. So through the sleeper cell, MGR had got the news. And everybody, all the people of Tamil Nadu at that point of time were waiting whether Ulagam Sutrum Valiban was going to be released, or otherwise, as Karunanidhi said, it will not be released. Everybody was, there was an interesting incident, and everybody was waiting, but it was a very big question mark before the people of Tamil Nadu. At that point of time, one day, Karunanidhi was shocked on seeing the newspaper, because what Karunanidhi had got some plan to obstruct the film. He was seeing the newspaper. In the newspaper, there was a news that the Ulagam Sutrum Valiban date of release was published. The advertisement said that on such and such day, Ulagam Sutrum Valiban is going to be released all over Tamil Nadu in hundreds of theatres. That was the news, which was published in almost all the newspapers. Karunanidhi was shocked. Then he was thinking, okay, we will see how, because he was the Chief Minister. If he talks with all the theatre owners, everybody will oblige. And he has got influence in all the government departments. That is why Karunanidhi thought that, yes, let us see whether the film is released. MGR was also having something in the mind. And the date of release date was nearing. At that point of time, MGR had said that all over Tamil Nadu, the film should be released with 4 shows in a day. 4 shows in all theatres in Tamil Nadu. But only in Madurai, there should be 5 shows.